Forbes have written an article about meme coins and even Iggy Azalea's butt zoom up mother coin, friends. Yes, I believe we are now moving along the crypto cycle. Let's show you what it looks like right now. I think we are towards the media attention part of the crypto cycle now. We are starting, see, media is the beginning of mania. And then we have a new paradigm where it's pretty much all over. Okay, so friends, you're gonna start seeing my videos like, look, all of these, they're just guesses. However, the fractals, so far they're all lining up perfectly, like 100% perfectly. If you look at the pure altcoins, the BTC ratio, once again, I have to show that to you. There's no real edge here. I mean, like, it is what it is, friends. All of these lining up exactly the same. Now, here we have it going up from here. We also went up from here. If it repeats, friends, I repeat. Okay, if this continues, first what we got to see, we have to see altcoins versus BTC. See how we just flipped red here on the weekly super trend? We've got to see that flip green. And if it continues, it flips green by, like, September, August, around there. Then we've got 110 days. It's all over. Literally, it's all over. For like 90% of altcoins, they're done. And look, they're not done just in USD price. They're done against Bitcoin. So they'll only go up if Bitcoin rises much higher. That's pretty much it. Today's focus, friends, I have this is why it's a very important special emergency video here for you. So Forbes article have written an article about Iggy Azalea's meme coin mother. I think we are now starting to enter the crypto media attention part, friends. So I'm going to play some pump music because, yes, we just got to appreciate it is repeating. We are moving along. That's what we want to see. It's what we've been playing for. All right. If altcoins recover by August, we might have final 3.5 months of up-only explosion to finish off the cycle for most altcoins. Bitcoin might have its second leg up in 2025, and then we'll carry new altcoins. So yeah, doesn't mean that the whole cycle is done, but going off the past, there are two waves of altcoins. The first wave carries all the dead weight. That's pretty much it. It carries all the dead weight, the first rush up. The second wave, it doesn't carry all the dead weight. Only the unicorns do amazing things at the very, very end, and things get really, really silly until we tire ourselves out. You can't rely on wave number 2, right? You have to play for wave number 1. Okay? Let's read this article together. Look what they actually say. Look what they're writing. Mother, a mean entry into crypto. If Dream Vault represents Azalea's efforts to empower creators and communities in the real world, then her other major project, Mother, is aiming to do the same in the Wild West of crypto. Mother is a meme-inspired cryptocurrency and community that Azalea co-founded on the Solana blockchain. As Azalea describes it, Mother is a meme token, and it's really a community of people where our ethos is that we're here to disrupt and create a bit of chaos and fun. Oh boy. Oh boy, have you been watching your friend Sommi? Uh-oh. The normies are starting to get it. You know we're moving along the cycle when you read that, brother. You know, friends. All right. You know, brothers and sisters, those are not the words of Peanut Brain, your friend Sommi, sitting on a squeaky chair with his very, very sharp elbows and fluffy slippers in a depression bear market, telling everyone that they are silly willies for selling the bottoms here. That's not that period where super, super, super early. No. These are the words of, oh, we're moving along. You know, be honest. Okay, let's move on. Look what they say next. Beyond facilitating meme-worthy crypto trading, one of Mother's key goals is to educate outsiders about crypto in an approachable, entertaining way. Having been through the learning curve herself, Azalea wants to be a godmother of sorts in onboarding both regular people and celebrities into the crypto space and its ardent communities. Her immersion in the world of meme coins and crypto telegram groups has been eye-opening for Azalea. Community is the #1 driver of all these crypto projects, she observes. If people could understand that and get into these communities, I think they'd be more interested than they realize. That is, we've now, friends, this confirms the end game. It's beginning now. We're starting the end game. This is friends, in the movie where the good character, they haven't gone to fight the final boss yet. It's not not like, you know, Batman, you're not going to go fight Joker right now. But what's happening is the film director, they're showing you like maybe the top of the building where the final scene will take place. But nothing's there yet. There's no like explosions and helicopters or anything there yet. Okay, they just showed it to you, and then they've just cut back. Maybe Batman, maybe he's just like, I don't know, eating jelly beans, and you know, maybe playing some PlayStation on the couch. And then what's Mr. Joker doing? I don't know, maybe massaging a few dudes or something. I don't know what Joker does in his spare time. Okay, so they're just showing those things. They're doing their own things, but we know where the scene's gonna end. Okay, so Mr. Joker, he's massaging those couple of dudes because it's a Joker. You know, he's a bad dude. All right, he's just doing weird stuff. All right, you know eventually how it's gonna end. And Batman, the good guys, you know, the good guy is gonna win. All right, they have to go through some like turmoil part, which is what we're going through right now. All right, so that's where the movie is. It's like we know where we're speeding up now. You know, the directors' friends, what they do is in these movies, they start to like put higher tempo beat to get your heart racing a bit. So we've definitely gone through the slow phase, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much where we are now. And you can feel it. You can feel it. It's a movie. That's pretty much it. So look at the writing about Iggy. By the way, obviously she gets it. It's about community. But I'm asking you, do you get it? You probably do. Because you're like, oh, well, you know, community. I love the community of everyone holding my meme coins because they're fun and attractive. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't care about your governance token, bro. I don't care about the voting at all. Just give me a coin. That's it. That's crazy, isn't it? That's pretty much it. So this is the picture, unedited, friends. This is where we are. As you can see, by the way, you're going to see a lot of this chart posted, and no one's really going to agree where we are, all right? But you can feel it. Here's media attention. What's enthusiasm going to be? Well, that might come next. That's altcoins start popping, Ethereum ETF, Ethereum breaks 5,000. Maybe Bitcoin is like, you know, 80, 90,000-ish. And we're enthusiastic. We're like, whoa, it's starting. And then we have the greed, delusion, new paradigm. Now, you're going to say, oh, I'm going to sell the top. No, you're not. Most people aren't. You got no chance, dude. You got no chance to sell the top because what they call greed here, everyone just changes the numbers every time. You know, Litecoin people only made like a 7x last cycle. That was the greed part. And then it retraced the whole move. They round tripped 8 years. You're going to call them greedy? You're going to call them greedy? 7x? So, you know what I mean? It is relative, friends. Now, what I'm going to do is just show you as well the picture again. You can feel it, man. You can feel it. Here we go. Media attention. They're starting to notice. You know, normally, you're probably quick to call like top signal. Top signal. No. It's media attention. What would top signal be? It would be maybe Forbes writing, you know, meme coins are actually the new paradigm of finance. We're like, okay, it's over, bro. It's over. Because remember, these journalists, they all drink soy. A lot of them drink soy, okay? A lot of these soy boy, soy girl journalists, they are simply describing the environment. Now, in the extreme bottoms, it's dead. So what they're writing is crypto's a scam and everybody should go to jail. All right? And your friend Sommi here with his peanut brain and his Pokemon hat, okay? I'm saying, no, they're all wrong. But now we're in that middle phase. This phase, friends, have you noticed, out of the 3.5 years of the cycle, there's this little window of time. There's 3.5 years. There's like these 2 to 3 months where, you know, we're not going to zero. Everybody's bullish and we're continuing. And we live for this moment. This is like the only time where you can tell everybody to get in and you're still early. But no one still listens because they don't believe yet. They don't really believe. But for us, from the bear market, we're like, oh, this is the easy part. Now when the media talks, everybody starts listening because they're reporting good stuff, okay? And then eventually, though, it gets out of hand. So that's that next phase that's going to come on. Don't forget, friends, when retail come in, they have to make money first. You don't just top out straight away. They have to be given an opportunity to make money. Retail come in and they get excited about stuff. The only problem with retail, there's no problem. It's just that when they come in, because they're not used to the game, they get too excited for too long and they overstay their welcome. But remember, they are winning money first. All right? It's not like they come in and just lose all their money in 5 seconds. No. The mania is them like 3 months of making money. That's why it goes for like 3.5 months. You know, month 1, 2, and 3. The third one is just ridiculous. It's over. Okay, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And I've written here, right? Yeah, so my balls, friends, have a tingling sensation down in them. And yeah, I think we are really in this media attention phase. We're probably going to see more. By the way, Donald Trump talking about crypto and Bitcoin, giving more media attention. Probably with the US election coming, there's going to be more attention like, oh, Bitcoin, crypto is a political issue. See what I mean? It's going to become more political, more TV, more swing stuff is going to be happening when it comes to the votes. Not swingers, okay? Leave your wives at home, okay? Not that part, but like more, hey, how can we say different buzzwords to get crypto people out? Now it's becoming more and more focused, right? And also, don't forget, friends, Donald Trump, he did NFTs, so he knows meme coins, man. He's a meme himself. Like, you got to tell him, Donnie, meme coin, you are a living meme coin, brother. You know what I mean? Like, you're an actual living meme. You know that. Everything you do and say is just a freaking meme. He gets it. He gets it, right? Media attention. But the other people don't get it. That's why you and I are still early, right? When they start calling your friend Sommi a genius, give me the crown emoji. One of you, well, someone out there is probably going to say, hey, here's a hotel room. If you want to bang my wife, here it is. I'm into that stuff. I'm like, all right, I've topped out. See you later. I'm waiting for that moment, all right? So if altcoins, friends, if they recover from here, we got that 3.5 months of bursting up, but it doesn't happen until we actually get the recovery first. So you never know. What if, like I say, what if this is a super long extended alts not moving period? What if it doesn't last for 2.5 months? What if it makes it what if we have to wait 5.5 months? You know, that'll change stuff. But 2 out of 2 times, it was about 2.5 months, which leads us to around August, September, right? And then I've got to remind you, what I'm about to tell you now, the most important thing of like all, in both 2017 and 2021. So 2017 was the greatest crypto cycle of all time. It was the most rewarding. It was the most fair launch distributions, public ICOs. 40% of coins were given to the public, and everything did a 100x. All right, everything. Okay. So 2017 was the best, and 2021 was the worst. We were fleeced the most. There was the biggest amount of insiders, grifters, scammers, dumpsters, thieves in 2021. The higher rate of them. Not enough money to go around. So 2017 was the best and the easiest. 2021 was the worst. Interestingly enough, 2021 had infinite QE, 0% rates, Elon Musk shilling it as well, and it was still the worst. Think about that. Yet their time fractals of how they moved line up 1 for 1. They exactly mimic themselves. And that's what you can see in the others BTC ratio. This is outside of top 10. So you can actually see it right here. This down this period here, this was 2.5 months down, then 100 days up, it's all over, and then 100 days up again, pretty much it. Wave 1, wave 2, and then you have it again. If you look at here, you have this where we are right now. Okay, we have 2.5 months down, and then wave 1, wave 2. So if we repeat again, remember, if we repeat magic, here we are right now. If we go up again, wave 1, and where would wave 2 line us? Wave 1 lines us around December to January. That's something to think about. And that's pretty much what it brings us down to, friends. So those 2 cycles, right? Now, I've told you that key piece of information. You're like, wow, polar opposites. One was the best cycle, one was the worst cycle, and they both mimic themselves with the timing, all right, of the alt and the BTC rotation. So in both 2017 and 2021, most alt BTC ratios topped out forever. Yes, forever. Forever means forever. They still haven't recovered in that first wave. All right. That first wave, friends. Like, you want me to show you? I can show you. And I'm going to have to show you, friends. I'm going to have to show you this. This is the power of friendship. Here we go. Okay, let's remove the super trend. This is XRP. Look at this. XRP, friends, its first wave was in wave 1. See this? It topped out against BTC, and this was wave 2. Okay, so here you go. Wave 1, wave 2. All right, what about ETH BTC? Check this out. ETH BTC still to this day has not recovered from its wave 1. This is wave 1. This is wave 2. You see that? Wave 1 was June of 2017, and there you go. Isn't that wild? That's absolutely wild. You can also look at, friends, I mean, we can go through time and time again. What about examples from 2021? This is Dogecoin. Look at this. Wave 1. And then look at wave 2 is. This is wave 2, by the way. Look how disgustingly small wave 2 was. Look at that. Wave 1, wave 2. Look how tiny that's not even a wave, man. But that's because Doge went up so much, okay? You can even look at like Link. Link was a runner last time. What did you do? Okay, you didn't even have, look how trash. Your wave 1 was here. Wave 1 and then wave 2. You literally failed because you did your wave in 2020, okay? What about something like BNB BTC? So Binance Coin. Interesting, right? Now, this is a cheat code. This is a cheat coin, but let's say this never happened because Binance kept rotating their profits in, right? Remember, friends, it's no surprise. Look at this. Binance kept going up. Why? Why did BNB keep going up? Because they're rotating their profits in and everybody's getting liquidated on leverage exchanges. So these guys are making a shitload, billions of dollars of profit, and they're just pumping up their coin, right? Because they didn't have to, because BTC is going down. And they're like, oh, sweet, we just get to keep rotating the profits in. But if you assume this never happened, right? So it's great, right? If you assume it never happened, look at this. Wave 1 here and then wave 2 here. So it did this and then this, okay? So most coins, you are not going to get anywhere near that. So you see a common theme. You're like, oh my gosh. Even, look, friends, I've got to show you this as well, okay? I know, I've got to show you this, okay? So in Bitcoin, all right, let's go to its wave 1 and 2. This was it here, okay? See, the altcoins versus BTC ratio peaked here. This is wave 1 of altcoins. This is wave 2. You see how Bitcoin went up anyway? Well, Bitcoin went up in USD price that one time, 2017. In 2013, it didn't. All right, it only had pretty much, actually had 2 waves up. But really, if you time it out after the Bitcoin halving, not really. And then if you do the 2021 fractal, it didn't go up pretty much. It just did a double top. So if you look at that, you go, all right, well, you actually have a formula now. You know that the right move to do every time, I'm not saying to do this, I'm just telling you, every single time, the right thing to do was basically in that first wave of alt season is to take profit, half BTC, half USD. That was it. All right. And then one of 2 scenarios can happen after that. You remember, you've got half BTC, half Ethereum, half USD. Now, if you want to throw Ethereum with BTC, do that. That's fine. But if the bear market starts and we're all screwed, you've got BTC, which is a bear market hedge. It's the only thing in crypto that rallies in a bear market. Sweet. Because everybody else is in altcoins, you win. Or you also have USD that can buy up cheap coins later. You win. Now, what about if you sell too early and we continue up? Well, what we've seen in the past in this scenario is when we continue up, it's actually because Bitcoin went up. So remember your portfolio, half Bitcoin, half USD. If Bitcoin goes up, you're winning on that leg. But then you have USD to deploy. And what we know from 2017, during this period, and you can actually add it right here, friends. You can actually see, let's look at what ETH USD did during this time period, okay? You can actually see right now. When Bitcoin went up, you see this orange line, friends? Look at this orange line. Ethereum went literally sideways for freaking 6 to 7 months. You see that period? Nothing. And then it broke up. So if Bitcoin keeps going up and up and up and up, you have half of your portfolio in USD to buy up altcoins that you want to get a fever for. All right. There wasn't a scenario where Bitcoin goes up and stalls and then the altcoins smash up and then that keeps repeating. There was never that scenario. It just did it in big waves. So I've shown you this right now. So pretty much now you know the formula, right? We're entering media attention. It's very important to think about this if it repeats. But you get to see it, right? This is very important. There you go. This 50% BTC, 50% USD. You just accept that it is what it is. And by the way, Bitcoin's probably only going to drop 70% in this bear market because it's been dropping lower every single time. It's lower volatility. You're going to have the Rocca Negra ETF. Yeah, so they're going to be way better in that versus all the other shit coins that are going to drop 99% to 90%. And they're not even going to be relevant in the next cycle. All right, so that's really important, friends. Media attention. We've gone through this. So I've gone through basically every scenario that's happened in the past. Obviously, people. Now, here's the thing. Okay, whenever we do these, there's always a few people who says, "Hey, what if it's different this time?" Okay, listen here. How much do you want to bank on it being different this time? Because do you want to know, if you don't follow what I just said and I don't, do you want to know what you're actually saying when it's different this time? You're saying that the crypto market will completely disconnect from Bitcoin. And let me tell you something. We have 14 years of history. That's literally every time your coin says you're a better Bitcoin or you're not correlated. Where have I heard that from? Everyone knows where that come from. You know, you've been destroyed every time because there's not enough bids in your market to sustain everything, all right? Now, here's the thing, friends. I'm sure, you know, when we're up there, you're probably wondering, oh, that's going to be easy. Everyone's going to sell. No, they're not. No, they're not. There's going to be essays and videos and people saying that there's going to be a Doge and an XRP ETF and Cardano ETF and all these ETFs are coming. They'll probably say that. And I'm going to say, you know what? They're good for speculation to keep everybody bullish, but they're not good to hold on to. You know why? Because before you do these ETF stuff, you need to be trading on the CME for like a year. You need futures trading volume. You need all of these to like show them that you're not just a full-on grift scam. You know what I mean? So maybe the Doge ETF, maybe Doge has to be listed on the CME next for its futures first to show that it's viable. Do you see what I mean? There's a step process. However, it's not going to stop people from speculating at the top. And hopefully what they do is they price it all in. If they price it in and we get nice, big, fat, juicy pumps, you'll find that when the ETFs do eventually launch years later, they're probably not even at the same price, just like Dogecoin is right now, right? That's funny. So we've gone through a lot, friends. You've seen now. What have we covered? Media attention. You're seeing it now. Crypto's more in the media. But this is your platform because once people start winning, they now have a giant megaphone to tell everybody in the world that crypto makes people money and then people are going to come in and eventually we're going to play out its natural course and its natural cycle. So there you go. Once again, got to repeat it again. That 50% BTC, 50% USD portfolio, man, it looks great. By the way, you don't have to have 50% BTC. You can do 25% BTC, 25% ETH. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong there. Whether the ETH BTC fluctuates, but you got to have a respect for everything like that. Unless you are the top 5 out of 5,000 guys who picked the unicorn. Yeah? Someone out there's in the unicorn, but 99.9% of people aren't. Okay? And by the way, you got to learn from XRP. Even if your coin did not have a big euphoric pump, you still dumped with everything else. Same as Litecoin, same as Stellar, same as EOS, same as Tron. You still dump with everything else. And then you come back to all my tweets where I say, well, everyone's here for speculation, so you just got to get on the fastest moving vehicle. Right? Because there's Bitcoin and then there's everything else. And until that changes, you know exactly what time it is, friends. Like, subscribe, better button, all. Catch you soon.